It's called midpoint here, right? The midpoint here. The midpoint here. So the midpoint here. The statement is following. Okay. Right. Exactly like this, you cannot change the word because of holy line. These two boys come to here. Okay. That's right. No, he moved that thing. Because it, you come here. You come early, okay. 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 Right. The line segment joining. The line segment joining. Very important here. The line segment joining. The line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle. The midpoints of any two sides of a triangle. The line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle. The line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. Is parallel to the third side. Is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. 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 Listen, the line segment joining the line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it and equal to okay the line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. This theorem sometimes state and proof is not required presently. I don't know this year's syllabus. Come to from school. Okay. After that, we'll discuss that proof. What is the you read?
The line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it.
So here, D is the midpoint. E is the midpoint. Okay, we joined. So then what? If D and E are the midpoints of AB and A. If D and E are the midpoints of everyone close the book. Then okay, D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC. Then what? DE parallel to BC and DE equal to half of the line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. That means if it is 10 here, how much here? 20 and also parallel. Okay, but the line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and half of it. Like any two sides. Suppose here P, Q, R, X, Y. So if X midpoint, Y midpoint, then means XY equal to what? Half of P. XY equal to half of P. And XY parallel to P. Okay, draw this figure. Okay. Your father name is what? Okay. Okay, listen here. Right, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, D and E are the midpoints of D and E are the midpoints of D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC. AB and AC. AB and AC. D and E are the midpoints of AB and AC. Okay. Then DE parallel to BC. Then DE parallel to BC. Then DE parallel to BC and DE equal to half of BC. DE equal to half of BC. Okay. Now, this is a theorem. Now, it's converse also there is. Listen. Converse is if D is the midpoint of AB, DE parallel to BC. Listen, in triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB, DE parallel to BC. Then what? E is the midpoint of AC. The line segment passing through the midpoint of one side and parallel to second side, it will bisect the third side. Understood? The line segment passing through the midpoint of one side and parallel to the second side, it will bisect the third side. Or look, this is the midpoint of AB. DE parallel to BC. So E is the midpoint of AC. Okay, right. Converse of midpoint theorem. Converse of midpoint theorem. Converse of midpoint theorem. Okay, right. The line drawn, the line drawn, the line drawn, the line drawn through the midpoint of one side, the line drawn through the midpoint of the line drawn through the midpoint, the line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle. The line drawn, the line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle, one side of a triangle, the line drawn through the midpoint of one side of a triangle, comma, parallel to another side, 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 comma, intersect the third side, intersect the third side at its midpoint. Intersect the third side, intersect the third side at its midpoint. 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 Look at here. Listen now. We can compare the both. Listen. What was the first the original theorem? D and E are the midpoints. Then DE parallel to BC. Okay, and DE equal to half of BC. Converse is what? D is the midpoint. DE parallel to BC. Then E is the midpoint. Okay, now draw another figure. Okay, draw. Now we can scale. Okay, right. In triangle ABC, D is the midpoint of AB. D is the midpoint of AB, and DE parallel to BC. DE parallel to BC. Then E is the midpoint of AC. Then E is the midpoint of AC. Okay. Then E is the midpoint of AC. Okay, listen. Now one question. It's one question enough. You can do many questions. You can answer this thing. Okay, so first question you have to listen here. Right. ABCD is a question number one. ABCD is a ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which PQRS, PQRS, PQRS are the midpoints of the sides, are the midpoints of the sides, are the midpoints of the sides, AB, are the midpoints of the sides, AB, BC, CD, and DA, are the midpoints of the sides, AB, BC, CD, and DA. Okay. AC is a diagonal, AC is a diagonal, AC is a diagonal, AC is a diagonal. Okay. Show that one SR parallel to AC, SR parallel to AC, SR parallel to AC, and SR equal to half of AC, SR equal to half of AC, SR equal to half of AC. 2, PQ equal to PR, PQ equal to PR, PQ equal to PR. 3, PQRS is a parallelogram, PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay. PQRS is a parallel. Okay. My question, when a quadrilateral become parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, opposite angles are equal, the diagonal bisect each other, then one pair of opposite sides is equal to parallel. Unsure will solve. Hello, you. What is the point? One, opposite sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, opposite angles are equal, diagonal bisect each other. Last one, a pair of opposite triangles equal in parallel. Okay. Now, everyone close the book. Nothing to do. Okay. Just relax. This one question enough. You can do all the questions. Okay. So very careful. A, B, C, D. The question says P, B, okay, Q, R, S are the midpoints. And show that PQRS is a parallel. Here is the given. This is a question. But ABCD is a quadrilateral. PQRS are the midpoints of AB, BC, CD, D. Okay. To prove PQRS is a parallel. Okay. We know when a quadrilateral become parallelogram, one opposite sides are equal. Two opposite sides are parallel. Three opposite angles are equal. You know this one, right? Four diagonal bisect each other. Five, a pair of opposite sides equal and parallel. At least one out of five, one should be shown here. Okay. Okay. Now, first part is SR parallel to AC and SR equal to half of AC. Okay. Look, in triangle ADC, located in triangle ADC, S is the midpoint of AD. R is the midpoint of DC. Therefore, what? SR parallel to AC. Midpoint theory. Correct or no? SR equal to half of AC. Finish. First part is finished. Simple. In triangle ADC, S and R the midpoints of AD and DC. Then by midpoint theorem, right? Then by midpoint theorem, SR parallel to AC, SR equal to half of AC. Now, similarly, in triangle ABC, okay, P is the midpoint, Q is the midpoint. So PQ is what? PQ parallel to PQ parallel to AC number 3, and PQ equal to half of AC number 4. Okay. Now, what do you find? Second part, PQ equal to SR, right? How? You make.
The things which are parallel to the
Okay, which things, man?
AC parallel to
No, which number tell.
number 1 and 3.
1 and 3. SR parallel to AC, right? SR parallel to AC, PQ parallel to AC. So that means what? From 1 and 3, we get SR. We are fine. No. We are not this one. Okay, keep it there. SR parallel to AC, right? SR parallel to PQ, number 4. But our requirement is actually by mistake I said PQ equal to SR. Fine. Actually, we need PQ equal to SR only. Which number? 2 and 4. Not each mistake. Okay. 2 and 4. You can write 2 and 4 here. 2 and 4. SR equal to half of AC. PQ equal to half of AC. What do you get? Okay. Here from 2 and 4, we get, because SR half of AC, PQ also half of AC, SR equal to PR, PQ number 5. From 1 and 3, what will you get? SR parallel to PQ. Now 6. Okay, we finished now all parts. My question now, from 5 and 6, what will you get? You. From 5, SR equal to PQ, SR parallel to PQ. What is that? SR equal to PQ. SR parallel to PQ. Then what is that one? PQRS is what? Parallelogram. Why? A pair of what is that? A pair of not side. A pair of opposite sides equal and parallel. Correct or no? PQ equal to SR. PQ parallel to SR. Therefore, PQRS is a parallel. Is it okay? Draw. Just draw. I'll give the note. Okay. Okay. We just draw right given also you write. Given what you write? PQRS is a parallelogram. Sorry, ABC is a parallelogram. PQRS are the midpoints. Okay. To prove only there the question. Okay, finish. Right. Proof. In triangle, exactly like don't change anything. Okay. In triangle ADC. In triangle ADC. In triangle ADC. Okay. S and R. S and R. S and R. The midpoints of AD and DC. S and R the midpoints of AD and DC. AD and DC. Given. Then by midpoint theorem, then by midpoint theorem, then by midpoint theorem, SR parallel to AC, SR parallel to AC, SR parallel to AC. Number one, SR equal to half of AC. SR equal to half of AC. SR equal to half of AC. Okay. Then similarly in triangle ABC, similarly in triangle ABC, similarly in triangle ABC, in triangle ABC, PQ parallel to AC number 3. PQ parallel to AC number 3. PQ parallel to AC number 3. PQ equal to half of AC number 4. PQ equal to half of AC number 4. Okay. PQ equal to half of AC number 4. Then from 2 and 4, from 2 and 4, from 2 and 4 we get 2 and 4 we get 2 and 4 we get SR equal to PQ. SR equal to PQ. SR equal to PQ. Number 5. Okay. From 1 and 3, from 1 and 3, from 1 and 3, we get SR parallel to PQ, number 6. From 5 and 6, we get, from 5 and 6, we get, from 5 and 6, we get, from 5 and 6, we get PQRS is a parallelogram. PQRS is a parallelogram. PQRS is a parallelogram. PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay. Check now this question. Everyone check now because we are. Okay. Check all. I confirm it, then only I can do the next question. Okay. Okay. Is it okay now? Now, my question. When a parallelogram become a rhombus, they are all equal now. All that. Listen, based on sides, all sides are equal, correct? That means all sides no need. Why? Look at here. PQ equal to SR, right? PS equal to PS equal to QRS. In parallelogram, opposites are equal already. If don't I know? If PQ equal to PS, then finish, no? Hey, look. Suppose a parallelogram here, 10. It's already 10, right? If this also 10, what? All sides are equal. So then it is what? Rhombus. So that means when a parallelogram becomes a rhombus means just draw all the sides are equal. Clear now? Not in all the sides, at least adjacent sides. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal, it is a rhombus. Okay. When a parallelogram becomes a square, right? Don't write now. A parallelogram becomes a square is what? Diagonal. Diagonal equal also each angle 90 degree. Each angle 90 degree, correct? Or one angle enough. When a rectangle becomes square, or adjacent equal, just not down in the box. Parallelogram. If a pair of if the adjacent sides are in a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal, it's a rhombus. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal. Adjacent sides are equal. It is a wrong. It is a what? Rhombus. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal. Wrong. Okay. When a rhombus becomes square, each angle 90. Okay. In a rhombus, one angle 90. 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 This is a what? This is a square. Okay. Then when a parallelogram becomes a rectangle, one angle 90. In a parallelogram, one angle 90. In a parallelogram, one angle 90. It is a in a parallelogram, one angle 90. It is a rectangle. Okay. Now, question. ABCD is the rhombus. ABCD is the rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. PQRS the midpoints of PQRS are the midpoints of PQRS are the midpoints of the sides AB, BC, CD, DA. ABCD is a rhombus. ABCD is a rhombus. PQRS are the midpoints of AB, BC, CD, DA. Show that PQRS is rectangle. show that PQRS is a rectangle. Show that PQRS is a rectangle. Look, original figure is what? A, B, C, D is what? Round. Show that PQRS is the rectangle. Okay. You show first what? First you show what? Parallelogram. Okay. Previous question no. Answer just cut and paste. Copy. Copy your expert no. Okay. Right. Oh. Okay. Right. First copy till ABCD is a what? Parallelogram. No. PQR is a parallel. Copy up to that. Then I'll show you. Okay. Hello. Okay now. Okay. You just show parallelogram. Okay. You just show up to parallelogram. Then I'll show you. Okay. Is it? Copy me just copying. Okay. Copy this much issue. That's why I told you one question enough. You can learn many questions here. We're finished. Okay. Now listen. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Listen now. We are going to show. What is show? Rectangle. So, how a parallelogram become a rectangle? One angle, not each angle, not even one. Okay, just one angle enough. It will be a rectangle. Don't write. Up to parallelogram, okay. Hello. Hey, listen. Up to parallelogram, okay, right? Okay. Listen. Join. Okay, we from one we got SR. SR parallel to SC one, right? No. Okay, that means we get SR. Okay, we join. Listen. We join this now. One more diagonal. O here, M here, N here. Okay. We already proved SR parallel to AC. So that means MR shorter one parallel to ON. Number, what is the number? Balance 7. This line parallel to. Okay. Okay, no? Similarly, okay, this line. You can do similar because if you take triangle DCB, R is the midpoint, Q the midpoint. RN parallel to MO, number 8. Right? So this parallel to this one, this parallel to this one. So what is MONRM is what? The shorter one. What is that? What is that? Square. Rectangle. How you know rectangle? It's a parallelogram, right? So 7 and 8. ONRM is a parallelogram because opposites are parallel. Okay. Our aim is what? 90. Okay. So that means angle R equal to angle MON. Why? This angle equal. Why? In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. But this angle how much? Why? 180. Remember one. Yeah? Now listen, the base figure is what? Right? Base figure is what? ABCD is what? From in rhombus, diagonals perpendicular bisect. So this angle 90 already there, right? Are you okay now? This 90, that means this also 90. Listen, in which quadrilateral diagonals perpendicular bisect each other? Square and rhombus, this angle already 90. Correct or no? This 90 means this already 90. Why? Opposite angles equal. So one angle 90, it is what? Rectangle. Clear? Okay, right. Continuation. From one we can write join BD. Join BD, and you mark it M L. You mark no. Join BD, then you mark M and N. Okay. Okay. Then from one we can write MR parallel to ON. MR parallel to ON. MR parallel to ON. Call it number 7. Call it number 7. Okay. Similarly, Rn parallel to OM. Rn parallel to OM. Rn parallel to OM. Rn parallel to OM. Number 8. Okay. From 7 and 8 we get. From 7 and 8 we get. From 7 and 8 we get. OM Rn is a parallelogram. 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 Bracket right, opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are parallel. Okay. Then, so angle MON equal to angle MRN. Angle MON equal to angle MRN. Look at the figure. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Okay, but angle MON equal to 90. Angle MON equal to 90. Angle MON equal to 90 in bracket, right? In rhombus, diagonals perpendicularly bisect each other. In rhombus, diagonals perpendicularly bisect each other. Therefore, angle MRN equal to 90. Therefore, angle MRN equal to 90. MRN equal to 90. Hence, PQRS is a what? Rectangle. PQRS is a rectangle. Hence, PQRS is a rectangle. In bracket, right? In a parallelogram, one angle 90 is a rectangle. In a parallelogram, one angle 90 is a rectangle. Okay.
So could you repeat the last part?
Therefore, PQRS is a rectangle. Reason what? In a parallelogram, one angle 90 is a rectangle. Okay. Clear now? Okay, next. Okay, next question. Is it okay now? Right. ABC is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. Next question. ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. PQRS the midpoints of AB, BC, CD, D respectively. ABCD is a rectangle. ABCD is a rectangle. PQRS are the midpoints of PQRS are the midpoints of ABCD is a rectangle. PQRS are the midpoints of AB, BC, CD, and DA. AB, BC, CD, and DA. Show that PQRS is a rhombus. Show that PQRS is a rhombus. Show that PQRS is a rhombus. Okay. Listen. First you draw a wait. I'll give a hint. First you draw a rectangle ABC. Not like this because it is rectangle shape different. Hey, no, listen. First you draw ABCD is a rectangle. Then PQR is what? Hey, midpoints. Join. You show parallelogram. As usual, copy again. Okay. Easy no copying. Okay, one question enough to study. Oh, you're happy. Okay. Listen. PQR is the parallel. Then now when a parallelogram become a quadrilateral, Just to explain now. A parallelogram become a, sorry, when a parallelogram become a rhombus, adjacent sides are equal. Okay, no need to show that. You just show what parallelogram. Draw it. Show up the parallelogram. Okay. 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 Good up. Just show parallelogram. Okay. Copying only. Okay. Finish. What you did up to parallelogram, right? Finish, no? Huh? Up to parallelogram finish. Then I'll show you. Okay, we're all finished. Okay. What about online guys? Finish now? Harley, Ashwin, Linsha, Isha.
Yes, sir.
Up to parallelogram finish, right? Okay. So everyone can finish because just copying only. Okay. Now, what original figure is what? Rectangle. I'm going to use this because this is rectangle. Okay. Look. A, B, P, D is a what? Rectangle. P, Q, R, F is the midpoint. So it shows the parallel. Correct or not? Now we have to show what do you have? Rectangle, right? No. Okay. So rhombus means adjacent as equal. Quadrilateral, sorry, parallelogram to rhombus means what? Just show adjacent as equal. Okay, look at it. Just mark like this. This triangle I'm going to show congruent. Don't write down. Hello. Hey, don't write. AD equal to BC. Why? AD equal to BC. Why? Opposite of rectangle. Half AD equal to half BC. Okay. Half BC. So half AD means AS equal to BQ. Number one. So what do you call number? Last number is what? 6, 7 here. No need. AS equal to BQ. Okay. In triangle SAP and QBP, how to show congruent? You. SAP and QBP. One I said AS equal to BQ. Next is what? Congruent man SAP QBP. Equal to QBP. How much? 90 degree. It's rectangle, no. Angle A equal to angle B 90 degree. Each angle of a rectangle. Next is what? AP equal to PB because P is the midpoint. Therefore, these triangles are congruent by SAS. Hence, PS equal to PQ. Why? PPCD. Okay. Finish now. In a parallelogram, adjacent sides are equal. This is what? This is what? No. Okay. Right. Right. AD equal to BC. AD equal to BC. AD equal to BC. Opposite of parallelogram. So yeah, opposite of the rectangle. Opposite sides of parallelogram rectangle. Then half AD equal to half AD equal to half BC. Half AD equal to half BC. So that is AS equal to BQ. AS equal to BQ. AS equal to BQ. In bracket, right? S and Q are the midpoints of AD and BC. S and Q are the midpoints of AD and BC. Okay. Then angle A equal to angle B 90 degree. Angle A equal to angle B 90 degree. Angle A equal to angle B equal to 90 degree. Bracket each angle of a rectangle. Each angle of a rectangle. Then AP equal to PB given. AP equal to PB given. Must be the midpoint. Therefore, triangle SAP congruent to triangle QBP. SAP congruent to triangle QBP. SAS congruence rule. SAS congruence rule. SAS congruence rule. Hence, PS equal to PQ. PS equal to PQ, CPCT. PS equal to PQ, CPCT. PS equal to PQ, CPCD. Okay. PS equal to PQ, CPCD. Okay. And therefore, PQR is a rhombus. In one question itself, 3 times you're drinking water. Then full drink then, better. Keep it bank tank full. Okay. Within one question, 3 times, 4 times drinking water. PQR, PQR is what? Rhombus in bracket in a parallelogram. Adjacent sides are equal to in a parallelogram. Adjacent sides are equal to rectangle. It is a rectangle. Rhombus, right? On the fan, low, on. Okay. Next question. Okay, next slide. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. ABCD is a square. PQ are the midpoints of PQRS are the midpoints of PQRS are the midpoints of PQRS are the midpoints of AB, BC, CD, right there. Okay. Okay. ABCD is square. PQ are the midpoints of what? AB, B, show that PQRS is a square. PQRS also square. Okay. Listen. Hey, wait. So far we learned all quadrilateral midpoints we join parallelogram. Then we proved parallelogram become rhombus. Parallelogram become rectangular. Square become what? Square only. Square become square only. Clear now? Okay. Now, how to show this one? Hey, wait. I'll give a hint. First, you show parallelogram. As usual, copy again. Okay. As I told you, the first question enough. Okay. First, show parallelogram. Right or no? Copy. Oh, very happy. So copying is show parallelogram. Then, second question we learned one angle 90 degree, right? How we learned? We join another diagonal. We proved angle are 90 degree. Okay, when parallelogram become in one angle 90 degree, parallelogram become what? Rectangle. Okay. The third question we proved adjacent sides equal. In a parallelogram, so in a rectangle, adjacent sides equal what? Square. Finish. All the questions combine all this. You have understood now? First show parallelogram. Then show rectangle. You know how to show rectangle? Why? In square diagonals perpendicular bias each other. Just take the word only. Hey, second question we wrote. Second question we did. We joined this all M here, N here, O here, is shown here 90 degree. Right? There we wrote, hey, don't die. The second question we wrote MON equal to 90 degree. What you wrote in rhombus, diagonals perpendicular bias each other. What you change? In square only. So we got ON is a parallelogram. This angle 90 is a rectangle. Then take these triangles. Okay, then become what? First parallelogram, square, and rhombus. No, then it's a rectangle. Clear now? Okay, do it. I want to see the book. Do it. She'll work is there. Okay. Okay. Are you getting now? Just copying only what previously done. Hey, no discussion. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, finish. Got it or not? Okay. First very short parallelogram, then what? Rectangle, then square. Okay, I'll give time to finish it. Okay. Okay, finished. Pavitra, finish. You. I'll get time. Just wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, finished now. I hope everyone finished, right? So, hello, you read from the beginning. Close the pen. Okay, all the steps. Hey, listen out, you check your notebook. Any steps missing? Okay. Which triangle? From the beginning, parallelogram. You didn't write the parallelogram? Eh? No. I told what I told you. First, to show parallel. To show parallelogram with the base. You didn't write that. Eh? Then what are you reading with what? Reading from the beginning. Understood now? What you did? I don't know. You have to show first what? In triangle ADC. You did how you did? Okay, read that. Everyone should be like that. Okay.
Triangle ADC that has electrons of AD and BC, then by midpoint theorem, S are parallel to AC, 1. SR equals half AC, taken from the 2. In triangle ADC, P and Q are the midpoints of AB and BC. Then by midpoint theorem, PQ parallel to AC, PQ equals to half AC. From 2 and 4, SR equals PQ. From 1 and 3, SR parallel to PQ. From 5 and 6, PQRS is a parallelogram. From 1
PQ is the parallelogram. Reason what?
because
A pair of write that. You did right? Write that. A pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. To be all reason. A pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. A pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. A pair of opposite sides is equal and parallel. Okay. Then continue.
from 1, we can write MR parallel to DA. Similarly,
MR parallel to
ON.
ON. MR parallel to ON.
And similarly, RN parallel to OM. From 7 and 8, OMRN is a parallelogram. Opposite sides are opposite. So angle MON is equal to angle MRN, but MON is equal to 90. Diagonals of
Wait. MON equal to MRN. What is the reason?
opposite.
Write that one. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Right. In parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Continue.
But MON is equal to 90 diagonals and square perpendicularly bisect each other. And therefore, angle MRN is equal to 90. And PQRS is a rectangle in a parallelogram. If one angle is 90, then it's a rectangle. In a triangle, SAP and
QBP.
QBP, AS is equals to BQ, S and Q are the midpoints of AB and BC. Angle A is equals to angle B is equals to 90, each angle is a rectangle. AD equals to BC, given T is the midpoint. Therefore, triangle SAP congruent to triangle QBP by FA's congruence rule. Hence, PS is equals to PQ CPCT. Since each angle is 90 and the adjacent sides are equal, PQR is square.
Clear now? Up to here, this is the way. Okay. Next question, right? ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. ABCD is a trapezium. In which AB parallel DC. In which AB parallel DC. In which AB parallel DC. Okay. BD is the diagonal. BD is the diagonal. And E is the midpoint of AD. E is the midpoint of AD. E is the midpoint of AD. Okay. Show that F is the midpoint of BC. Show that F is the midpoint of. Show that F is the midpoint of BC. Okay. Can you try this one? You try. What the question given? ABCD is what? So wait. I think I did. Is the midpoint? Is the midpoint? A line. Sorry, a line drawn. What is not?
BD is the diagonal.
BD is a diagonal. After that.
And E is the midpoint of BD.
Okay. No. Is the midpoint of AD and EF parallel to AB. EF parallel to AB. EF parallel to AB. Okay. EF parallel to AB. Show that F is the midpoint of BC. Okay. Can you show what is the question given? ABC is a trapezium in which DC parallel to AB is the midpoint, EF parallel to AB. Show that F is the midpoint of BC. Okay. Anyone have idea? Converse. Yeah, converse. Okay. How converse? Okay, look at here. You got? You look at here. I'm just calling this G. Okay, listen now. Listen. In triangle DAB, okay, it's all parallel now, right? Okay, is the midpoint. EG parallel to AB, correct? Then by converse of midpoint theorem, which is the midpoint? G is the midpoint of D, right? Converse is telling what? In a triangle, a line, no, not right. A line segment passing through the midpoint of one side and parallel to second side. It will bisect the third side. So we can write by converse of midpoint theorem, G is the midpoint of D. Okay, after that, what to do? You. After that, what? Our requirement. Come on. How to show now F is the midpoint of BC. Any suggestion? Hello, hey. Tell me.
DP parallel to GF.
DC parallel to GF.
So F is midpoint of C.
Why? Just parallel midpoint?
Converse of
Converse, okay, but which triangle?
triangle. DCB.
D,
DB.
DCB. Which is the midpoint?
F is midpoint of CB.
That you have to prove. G is the midpoint of DB. GF parallel to DC. So F is the midpoint. Two times we apply the converse. Clear now? Okay, profile. Okay, right. In triangle, first starting like that. DC parallel to AB. DC parallel to AB given, number one. DC parallel to AB. DC parallel to AB, number one, given. Then EF parallel to AB, given. EF parallel to AB, given. EF parallel to AB, given. Therefore, AB parallel, EF parallel DC. AB parallel, EF parallel DC. Clear? All parallel. Okay. After that, in triangle ADB. In triangle ADB. In triangle ADB. ADB is the midpoint of AD. Is the midpoint of AD. E is the midpoint of AD. Okay. EG parallel to AB. Right? When EG parallel to AB, EG parallel to AB given. EG parallel to AB given. Then by converse of midpoint theorem, G is the midpoint of DB. G is the midpoint of DB. G is the midpoint of DB. Okay. After that, G is the midpoint of DB. Okay. Then in triangle DBC. In triangle DBC. In triangle DBC, G is the midpoint of DB. G is the midpoint of DB proved. G is the midpoint of DB proved. Okay. GF parallel to DC. GF parallel to DC. GF parallel to DC. Correct or no? GF and DC, right? Then by converse of midpoint theorem, you know, then by converse of midpoint theorem, F is the midpoint of BC. F is the midpoint of. How many questions we did today? 5 questions plus 2 theorems, right? By converse of midpoint, right? Then by converse of midpoint theorem, F is the midpoint of BC. Okay. Now check this 5 questions and 2 theorems. That's only today. Okay. Next up, we'll go to the extra question. Okay, check now. Now, still time there is. You have enough time and anything to complete on. Yeah, check now. Okay, converse of midpoint theorem, listen here. Look, suppose in a triangle, look here, A, B, C. D is the midpoint. Okay, DE parallel to BC. Then E should be the midpoint of AC. That's all. Okay. Everyone check finishing any work and finish it. Okay. I'll ask question next class this one. Okay. Because with this idea only we can do the next extra questions. Hmm. Check all the 5 questions and 2 theorems. Check anyone have doubt about theorem. Okay. Hmm. No, check the not well. Okay, so you can go now. So you are study up to here.